So good morning, everyone, again. I'd like to welcome everybody. Thank you for coming today. We really appreciate it. I am Cindy Neff. I'm the program manager of the New York State Missing Persons Clearinghouse, which is at the Division of Criminal Justice Services. Before we start today, I would like us to take just a moment of silence in memory of the children at Uvalde, Texas, and their families from the tragedy yesterday. We just bow our heads for a second. Thank you. So, a special thank you today goes to our Executive Deputy Commissioner, Joe Popkin, who will be presenting the awards and also served as one of our judges. Along with the New York State Special Victims Unit Special Investigator, Victoria Martusello, who assists with the administration of the New York State Amber Alert Program. And Lori and Frederick Albert III, Executive Board members of the Albany Ride for Missing Children. Thank you, Lori. I would also like to thank Alexa Kalis and Melissa McNary for their efforts with the coordination of this contest and for all of our OPS staff who are here today to support us. Last, I'd like to welcome the families of our winners, as well as Miss Brittany Mishner, Miss Barry Ling, and Mrs. Karen Glover, who have traveled from PS 213Q Carl Ullman School in Bayside. Thank you for being with us today. And I'd also like to thank teachers Mr. Vincent DeMont and Mrs. Sarah Finkelstein, who unfortunately could not attend today, but were among the educators across the state who encouraged their students to enter the contest and devote their artistic abilities to helping raise awareness of the plight of missing children. Today, we recognize National Missing Children's Day. It's a day dedicated to the remembrance of children who are missing, to show our support of their left-behind family members and encourage parents, guardians, and caregivers and others concerned with the well-being of children to make child safety a priority. In 1983, President Ronald Reagan proclaimed the first Missing Children's Day in honor of and in memory of 6-year-old Eitan Pates. He was only 6 years old when he disappeared on his way to school in New York City on May 25, 1979. The following year, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children was founded by the parents of Adam Walsh, who was abducted from a shopping mall in Florida. NCMEC serves as the nation's nonprofit clearinghouse and comprehensive reporting center for all issues related to the prevention and of the recovery of child victimization, abduction, abuse, and exploitation. The New York State Missing Persons Clearinghouse was founded in 1987. We provide support to law enforcement officials investigating missing person cases, to left-behind family members, and community outreach programs. Each year, the Clearinghouse coordinates New York State's contest to select the state's entry into the National Missing Children's Day poster contest. The contest is for 5th graders. The artwork must reflect and include the phrase, "Bringing our missing children home." Artwork is judged on creativity, reflection of the contest theme, and originality of design. Written applications are judged on comprehension of the theme, clarity, grammar, and syntax appropriate for the 5th grade level. And it was a very difficult decision this year for our judges. Of the almost 300 posters received, our judges needed to select the top 3. Rose, Renash, and Joyce, your posters clearly demonstrate your creativity and artistic talent. This year, we're also very proud to announce that Rose's drawing has earned a national recognition. That's a little bit of a surprise for you, isn't it? You're going to hear a little bit more about that in a minute, so hold on. Her design includes a dove holding an olive branch above a heart and uses a candle and lantern to represent hope and prayers for guiding children home. Renanche created a circle of hope with a heart-shaped maze symbolizing hope that children will find their way home, and Joyce's poster demonstrates that a home is a safe place with love and kindness. Thank you to each and every one of you for your contribution to this program and for helping us with this effort of keeping children safe. As the first place winner, Rose will be receiving a $100 Amazon gift card. Her poster will be used in certain Missing Person Clearinghouse publications and to promote next year's poster contest. Renache will be receiving a $75 Amazon gift card, and Joyce will receive a $50 gift card. Congratulations to you all. And now it is my honor to introduce to you Executive Deputy Commissioner Joseph Popkin.
Good morning, everybody. So I'm Joe Popkin, Executive Deputy Commissioner at DCJS. And DCJS, as Cindy pointed out, oversees the New York State Missing Persons Clearinghouse. On behalf of Commissioner Rosanna Rosado, who is traveling today, I'd like to welcome you all, and particularly the 3 young artists whose work we are recognizing today, and their family members and friends who've joined with us. Thank you for making the trek up here to Albany. We hope you enjoy your tour of the Capitol later today. I also just want to, I won't do a moment of silence, but I would just say, our hearts go out to everybody in Texas after yesterday's tragedy, and we're sending them all of our thoughts and prayers. And here in New York, I think we continue to work on preventing and reducing gun violence. And many of the people you see in this room, whether it's DCJS or state police, work tirelessly in that mission to protect children, families, and adults in every community. So thank you for your support. We're tremendously excited today, though, to honor your talents and thank you for the extraordinary job you've done in helping raise awareness for the plight of missing children. We would also like to thank your teachers for encouraging your artistic abilities and supporting this important cause. I remember my teacher, Mrs. Foster, in the 5th grade. We were doing art projects. Mine were nothing like this. This is like publication quality. And I had done stick figures. And she was like, "Is that the best you can do?" And I said, "Oh, give me a few minutes." So then I was working, and I drew little pants on the stick figures. And she came back around and said, "That's not much better." And I said, "That's where I'm at. That's my ability." And I haven't really gone beyond that. But you've far surpassed that and done an amazing job making all of New York proud and making our teachers and education system proud in what you've put forward today. I'd like to say a special thank you to Cindy and Alexa for the hard work they put into the contest every year and for coordinating this ceremony in person this year. It's great to see so many people, particularly after the tough pandemic that we've all been through. Lastly, I'd like to thank all of our team from the Missing Persons Clearinghouse and the Office of Public Safety for the work you all do every day to help keep children, vulnerable adults, and New Yorkers safe. It means the world to us. Earlier this year, I had the pleasure of viewing posters from across New York State and the difficult task of selecting the very best along with my fellow judges, Special Investigator Victoria Marticello, who assists the New York State Amber Alert Program from the State Police, Lori and Frederick Albert, who are from the Albany Ride for Missing Children. And I think we each entered the room across the street. At least I expected this to be relatively easy. Okay, how hard could it be, going around and selecting posters? And it was the hardest thing I did in probably a month, because the work that everyone put into the posters and the narratives were so complex and comprehensive. it took me staring at each of them to identify the themes, the red thread, that I was just surprised at how much thought and attention had gone into it. And we went around the room probably 5 times to try to find these winners today. So thank you for contributing. We received 300 submissions, and let me tell you, you all have talent that it goes above and beyond everybody else in the room. And these 3 pieces stood out to us for their skill, originality, thoughtfulness, and creativity. So Joyce, Rianch, and Rose, we truly appreciate you devoting that skill to this important cause. And we're so proud to display your work alongside that of your fellow students from across the state in our grand concourse here near the New York State Museum, where every day thousands of people walk by and see it. So it is very much a testament to the work that you've all done that we get to showcase it here in the New York State Capitol. So without further ado, Alexa, do you want to come on up and we'll present our winning artists. So our 3rd place winner, who depicted home as the safe zone filled with love, kindness, and parental support, is from Joyce Kim from PS 2130 Carl Ullman School in Bayside. Congratulations, Joyce. Come on up. Our 2nd place winner illustrated a circle of helpers and a heart-shaped maze to represent hope for families reuniting. He is from Barnum Woods Elementary School in East Meadow, Nassau County. So come on up, Rianch Kulkarni. Congratulations. And last but not least, we have some special news for our 1st place winner, whose elaborate and brightly colored drawing reflects warmth and hope, as well as an ancient Chinese legend that says we're connected by those we love by a red thread. We're proud to announce that not only did you win our contest here, but you're a national runner-up. You came in 2nd place across the entire country. So congratulations. So Rose Regula from Our Lady of Hope in Queens, can you come on up and we'll recognize you today as the 2nd place national winner and 1st place here in New York. I think that is it. Let me check my notes for the speaking program, but I'd like to invite Cindy to come back up and just again say, on behalf of all of DCJS and the state of New York, thank you so much for submitting to the poster contest. We really appreciate you all taking the time to be here today out of your busy schedules. Thank you. Thank you.